Good morning, designers. This is a reminder that anytime you're in the workshop, you need to be wearing fashionable eyewear. If you have regular glasses that don't have the sides, then you need to have a set of safety goggles on top of them to increase your fashion level and to protect your eyes. If you don't have anything on, I'm going to start inviting people to spend the rest of the day in the classroom because it is really important that we continue to maintain that safety, make it an absolute habit every time you go into the workshop, the whole time that you're in the workshop. Many of you guys are close to or are finished with your bridge project. For those of you who have done that and gotten all the way through testing, it's time to pick what you want to work on. Remember on the September 2nd daily job, I talked in detail about what you need to have in a proposal so that we can sit down and I can give you approval to start working on the project that you want to work on. If you need to, go back and review that video, find the details. In case it wasn't clear, I think I mentioned it at the beginning of the video, but it should be in your notebook. It's not something that goes on the website. It's not something that goes in Google Classroom. It goes in your notebook so that we have a record of what happened and you can leave it here. And I'm looking for well-formatted, in detail, thought evidence of what you're planning. I'm not looking for a quick little sketch that you throw onto a page, sometimes even a random piece of paper, not in a notebook or anything, and then you sit down and try to explain your project with me. That's not going to fly. What I need to see is that you've taken some time to really think through the project, to look at the details, think about what you're going to need and what you're going to need to learn in particular, and identify for yourself which parts of that project do you already know and you'll be able to just do because you've already worked in a workshop, you've already done the coding for that kind of thing. That sort of, I know that part well because I've done it, evidence, and what parts are going to matter. So your project should look something like a neatly formatted page. I've seen what you guys turn in math and in language arts and in science, and it does not look, in many cases, like the scribbles that you try to turn in here. So don't try to pull that off anymore. I'm not going to accept scribbles on a page as acceptable evidence. You need to spend some time to make it look nice. Use good grammar, for example. Use nice formatting, punctuation when you're writing a sentence. Format your list as a list. Make it look nice. Look like you put some time and thought into it. And then we can sit down and talk about it, and you can really show evidence that you're ready to start a project. Looking forward to what you turn in.